So guys, welcome back to the video. Today talking about significance of pH of water, the actual pH scale of pure water. So pH is an important quantity that reflects the chemical conditions of water. The pH can control the availability of nutrients and biological functions, microbial activity, and the behavior of chemicals. The, the pH of pure water of 25 degree is 7. Rainwater normally has fairly low pH because of its high content of carbon dioxide and because sulfate is often present as free acid. Usually, the pH of rain is released as the water percolates through the soil and picks of calcium and magnesium ions. However, in boggy areas and in some types of rainforest, the rainwater enters the streams channels without much contact with mineral soil. This produce steam water with pH less than 7. River and stream water is areas not influenced by pollution generally has a pH between about 6.5 and 8.5. So most groundwaters found in the United States have pH value ranging from around 6 to 8.5. Water having lower pH is not uncommon in thermal springs. Water with a pH much over 9 is unusual, but by no means unknown. Where photosyn- photosynthesis by aquatic organism taken up dissolve carbon dioxide, and during the daylight or say uh, diurnal pH fluctuation may occur, and the maximum pH value may sometimes such as high as 9. The pH range of lakes having some degrees of flow through the basin is generally about 6 to 9. In milestone region, the dissolved carbonates by extent the pH range considerable beyond 9 is basins lacking outlets. So evaporation, many concentration alkaline substances uh, resulting resulting in pH reading of over 12. At the other extreme, accumulation of acids such as sulfuric acid is volatile lakes gives a pH as low of 1.7. Water whose pH is controlled by equilibrium involving carbon dioxide species and soil calcium carbonate are susceptible to increase in pH of full unit. Natural waters whose pH is below 4.5 contains a low proportion of um, dissociate to undissociated carbon dioxide species, and many such waters have other sources of hydrogen ions. Most commonly, the source is a reaction that involves oxidation of some from the sulfur. A pH of water cell simple can also be affected by oxidation of her rose ions, sulfurous ion. The pH of a raw water source of domestic water is important in that it affects taste. Mm, corrosivity, corrosivity, efficiency of chlorination of treatment processes. The optimism phase for irrigation water depends on the types of crops being grown, and the physical and chemical proportion of the soil. In the western states, where alkaline soil predominate, waters with low of pH values are desirable. Is eastern acidic soils, where living in practiced, water is moderately high pH are not determinable to most crops. The pH of most inland waters that support fish range between 6.7 and 8.6, with extreme 6.3 and 9 of the US waters that have a good fish fauna. Only 5% have a pH less than 6.7. 50% have a pH less than 7.6 in 95%. The pH is less than 8.3. The permissible range of pH, our pH for fish depends upon many other factors such as temperature, dissolved oxygen, period, um, alkylation, and the content of variation areas of caution. So pH value determines the degree of dissociation of weak acid and base. Some of poise may be more toxin in the molecular than ionic acid. So next, so six step to naturally increase the pH of drinking water. Generally, the pH level of water varies between 6.5 and 8.5, and drinking water too far out of this range may not be sorry may not be safe. So normal drinking water has a natural pH of 7. Once the pH level reaches 8 or 9, water is considered alkaline. Alkaline water enriched with higher levels of analyzing minerals compared to tap water is hailed by advocates at the healthiest option. Uh, they believe that consuming water with a higher pH can be contract acidity with the body. So, six easy step to raise pH in water naturally. Number one, start by testing your water pH level daily. Whether you are drinking filter water from a bottle, using an at home water filter, um, or drinking tap water, so it's possible to test your water pH level. There are two easy way to do this. First of all, using a pH meter. Fill a clean container with water and allow it to settle from a few minutes. Ensure the water covers the electrode tip for accurate readings. Instead, insert the probe into the container and wait for equilibrium before reading the pH meter result. Using pH prepper, mm, two types of using pH meter and also using the pH paper. So dip a testing strip into a container of water for a few seconds. Also the strip changes color, match it to the provided chart to determine the pH level. So you can see this. um, if you are test a pH paper and pH meter, to you can see this type of scale. If your watercolor is red, yellow, and greenish, it is a actual acidic, and normal is a 7, and 8 to 14 is a alkaline. If your watercolor comes to green, blue, and purple in this type, then your water is alkaline, and alkaline water is your good for your health, and acidic water bad for your health. So next, number two, add an alkaline substance to your water. If your water is neutral or even on the acidic side, so there are some neutral substance you can add it to increase its alkalinity. Number one, fresh lemon. Although lemon juice is acidic, adding it to your water in a small amount has an alkalizing effect on your body. Lemons are mm, ionic. Lemons are anionic. So once you drink the water, it's become alkaline, as your body reacts with the lemon's anions. Squeeze the juice from on fresh lemon into 8 glasses of water to sip on throughout the day. Next, baking soda. This is simple ingredient found on most kitchen baking soda, sides of around 8.4 on the pH scale. The effects of baking soda will depend on your water current, pH level, and you won't be able to raise it past 8.4. Milk of manganese. Milk of manganese is an alkaline substitution, which means it causes neutralization when it encounters anything acidic. This makes this substance great for water. On the more acidic side, this milk comes with a dosing cap or it tablets from, so you can add one dose to 8 glasses of water to sip on throughout the day. pH drops. The pH drops contain potent concentrated alkaline minerals. This drop can be purchased from health store or online. Follow the specific instruction on the pH drop bottle when it comes to putting them in your water. Uh, Next, third, check your pH again. What is your pH level in water? After adding your chosen substance, retest water pH to ensure in phase within the desired range of 8 to 9. Monitor your body's response and adjust alkalinity of adverse reaction occur. Number 4, install a neutralizing filter. For a more permanent solution, consider installing a neutralizing filter in your home's pumping system. These filters typically contain minerals like calcite from a limestone, or manganese oxide, and dissolve into the water at it passed through, effectively raising the pH level. Over time, this method provides continuous treatment and helps maintain a stable pH level. Next, number 5, a- aerate your water. You can also aerate your water using the MAYU series. Styling device. The device create a styling mention in the water. Voice generates a vortex. This vortex action helps to draw air into the water, increasing the contact surface and areas between the air and water. The introduction of air promotes the dissolution of oxygen in the water, which can lead to chemical reaction that increase pH level. Especially dissolved oxygen can react with certain compounds in the water to form hydroxide ions, which are essential for raising pH. The carry off from onboard ensuring ability to energetic affairs. So number last and six, consider chemical injection systems. If you are dealing with significantly acidic water, chemical feed pumps can inject solution like soda ash, sodium carbonate, or sodium hydroxide directly into your water supply. This method is more complex and typically reflects require professional installation, but an effectively neutralize acidity and raise pH level quickly. But be sure to consult a professional before you decide on installing this type of system. So health benefits of drinking water, drinking high pH water. If your water is a pH level is low, is a bad for your health. And benefits of drinking water is a high pH water. So while that's there is not much research to support the health benefits of drinking alkaline water, many health professionals believe there are advantages. Number one, enhance hydration. Hydration. Alkaline water may positively impact hydration levels your body, and especially post exercise and influence urine pH. Next, improve digestion. Alkaline water is often demand therapeutic for acid reflux sufferers, potentially aciding digestion by reducing in intestinal acidity. Next, anti-aging effects. Some studies suggest that drinking alkaline water may slow down the aging process and promote longevity. Bone health support. Alkaline water might have a beneficial effect on bone respiration, the breakdown and absorption of bone tissue. Next, elevate your water elevate. By following these simple steps, you can effectively increase the pH of your water and enjoy the potential health benefits association with it. Remember to test the pH level regularly and adjust your methods as needed to maintain optimal alkalinity. Whether you choose to add alkaline substances, install a neutralizing filter, or add to your water, taking proactive system to improve your water space can contribute to a healthier lifestyle. So I take some question. Mm, so uh, Vivash Sarkar is a on question. Is a PA 9 water healthy or not? Water is answer is that water with a pH of 9 is generally considered safe or consumption, as it is slightly alkaline, but excessive alkalinity can affect its taste and may indicate other water quality waste. Um Shrutika Das is on question. Does lemon water increase pH? Yes, lemon water typically has a low pH due to citric acid, but it can have an alkalizing effect after digestion. potentially raising the body overall pH levels. So, who cannot drink alkaline water? Who cannot drinking alkaline water? People with kidney kidney issue, who is with gastrointestinal problems, and infants and young children. First of all, people with kidney issues, they may struggle to maintain proper acid base balance. She does not, he does not, these people does not drink the alkaline water. He cannot drink alkaline water. This guy's is kidney issue. Next, those with gastrointestinal problems, conditions like an reflux, many option. Infants and young children, their bodies are still developing and may not handle high alkalinity water. So this video, this information published by MAIO, water is not a substitute of your expert knowledge, advice and recommendation of trainer professionals, and we strongly recommend consulting with industry expert and primary to say scientific source before making any health research related or other important decision. So Matilal Khana on question, he has one question, what is the ideal pH level for drinking water? So water pH can affect it its taste, odor, and um, health benefits. Read on the learn that the ideal drinking water of pH ranges for optimal hydration of health. So last question, I take a last question. What is the pH level of filtered water? So the general pH level of water is affected by a few elements like essential minerals, pol- pollutants, metals, and soil. Learn that the pH level of filtered water is. So this is my end of my live session, and I will back tomorrow and a new take a new session. Bye, and I am coming soon. Bye.